Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Bad Toy Reviews. Today we'll be looking at the brand new Star Wars Black Series Rise of Skywalker Rey. That's a mouthful. But here she is, all kitted out. I think the first thing we're going to take a look at is the articulation. Alright, so here we have Rey with all the accessories cleared out. And initially I thought that the bottom half of her body was a reuse, but turns out it is not. It is actually just very similar. I thought it was a lot of parts were used from this figure here. As you see here, the little cut on her calf is a lot less dramatic than it is here. The boots appear to be very similar, but there's no texture on the new ones as there are on the old ones there. But, you know, the knees are still very similar. It's a very similar outfit. Now, as far as articulation goes, there's nothing really new here. She's got the little hula swivel, and the arms are just standard fare. They come out, they go up, they go down, in and out, that kind of thing. The elbow is the socketed elbow like that. There's no double articulation there. The wrist swivels and the hand swings in and out. Going to the legs, they have the, if you'll pardon the crudeness of the shot here, it's the better of the two, where the bar goes straight across and not that angled mess on the episode 1 Obi-Wan, which I griped about a lot. But there's the swivel at the thigh. The drapery here keeps the leg from really going all the way out. That's about as far as she goes. But double jointed knee, rocker ankle, and the foot swivels there. So that's about it for articulation. Let's go ahead and take a look at this likeness, because it is, it's just incredible. Like, I cannot get over how incredible the likeness is on this figure from all sides. I mean, they've really captured Daisy Ridley in this. As far as the back, there's this hood here, but it doesn't do anything. But the Daisy Ridley likeness it's just incredible. If we look at the old Rey figures here, here's the one from the Force Awakens, and I mean, you would think that these are separate people. The sculpt here is not great. The paint is even worse, and these things, it's just not good. You know, the tendril of hair is still there, but it's just incredible how far Hasbro's come in only 4 years. The Force Awakens was 2015, and now we're in 2019, and it's a whole new ball game. They've really stepped their game up. Here is the first release, the first Rey from The Last Jedi, which, you know, was a step forward. It's passable as Daisy Ridley almost, but still nothing compared to this figure. The closest they came was the second figure from The Last Jedi wave, and as good as this one was at the time, you know, I just can't say enough about this new face printing technology that Hasbro is using. It's basically black magic. But there's the two side by side. It's really, really, really great stuff. So we'll put Rey back here, and she can just hang out while we have a look at the accessories. I've swiveled the foot. Okay. Nope. Alright, she's just going to lay there while we have a look at the accessories. First thing up is, this is the old staff. This is the staff that came with Rey since we started getting Rey figures. It's one piece, solid. This thing is, there's no flexibility to it. It could probably hang on her shoulder, but not great. Here's the new staff, which they greatly improved on. It separates into 4 different pieces. This piece comes off as well. See, it comes off just like that. And you can pull the strap completely off, although when you do, it ends up, you have gaps here at the top and bottom. But on a whole, the staff is greatly improved. The plastic is a little more flexible, and the strap, you know, gives a little more room, so that if she were to carry it, you know, she could carry it the way you see her carrying it in the movies. It's pretty great. Next we have her blaster. It is the NN-14 blaster. Same blaster she's come with since the Force Awakens figures. There's nothing new here, but still very serviceable. And here's the bag that was slung across her back. The bag does not open. There are no compartments in it. We'll have to wait till the movie comes out to see if there's any significance in the bag. I dropped it. But the paint app on the bag is pretty good. You can see the silver buckle there. There's a little bit of slop there, but not a lot. And a silver buckle on the front here as well. But a pretty good accessory. It's nice that it comes off and it's just not sculpted on. Here is her new lightsaber. It is very different than the old lightsaber, yet very similar. There is an odd thing here that I don't, we'll have to wait to see the movie before we really know, but it's almost squished here in the middle. Like it sort of flattens out in an odd way. And I don't know if that's maybe a QC issue or if it's story driven. We'll have to wait to see the movie to find out one way or the other. The blade is removable, and again, it is the one of the newer, thicker blades, which I like. Well, blade just rolled off the table. Here's the old Skywalker lightsaber that Rey has come with in the past. I don't know whether or not this is one of those. This very well may be from an Anakin figure or maybe a Luke figure. I just pulled it out of my bin. But here are the two side by side. If I can manage this here. There are the two side by side. It's obviously shorter. Has a lot of similarities. Just don't know if any of them are like I just nobody knows at this point. So there's those. And finally, the last accessory Rey comes with is this little droid. Move his little chuck here, because without it he cannot stand up. He does come with this wheel chuck so that he can sit on it and stand upright. But this is Dio. Oh, I don't want to lose that. Without it, I think with enough patience you may be able to find a balance point, but who has that kind of time? But here's the little droid. The antenna on his back do swivel and pitch around. There's a little ball joint right there. You see it there. And it'll just pop right back in there. But it gives it a little swivel. He can move his antenna. I say he, but I don't know. And this piece here does roll. And he's got his chuck. So we'll sit him on his chuck and get some droids out to compare it. Here's BB-8, who, according to the packaging, Dio becomes quite obsessed with BB-8. So there's him in comparison to, and of course, BB-8 won't stand up straight either. It's rough sledding over here at Bad Toy Reviews, but there's R2 and BB-8, if he will cooperate. I don't think my table's level, which is causing some of these problems with BB-8. But we'll just hold him up like this so you get a full size comparison. I think tomorrow I am going to buy, there's a 3-pack of droids right now for the 5-inch line that comes with an R2, BB-8, and Dio. And they look like they would scale pretty well with Black Series. So tomorrow I am going to go and buy those and we'll take a look at those. Back to Dio. According to his Wikipedia page, he was created by Babu Frick, which is that if you've seen the pictures of the C-3PO wearing Chewie's bandolier and carrying his bowcaster, there's a little accessory in the top left-hand corner of that, and that little accessory is Babu Frick. He's apparently a very tiny little alien who makes droids, which is very cool. In all of Star Wars, the only time we've ever seen anyone really make a droid is back in episode, like in the prequels, where Anakin is working on C-3PO. But it never really gets that deep into it. But it'd be something neat to see. So that are those. And yeah, so, you know, we've got Rey here and her accessories. But if you haven't picked up this Rey and you're interested in it, it's a really good figure. I don't have anything bad to say about it. The likeness is incredible. The articulation is serviceable. It comes with plenty of accessories, both old and new. So yeah, definitely pick one up if you like Rey or if you just like Star Wars. And finally, before I let you guys go, as most of you know, I have been trying to get to 200 subscribers. And when I do get to 200, I was going to give away one of these Mandalorian figures. And we've been stuck at 150 for a few days now. And I don't want to drag this on any more than I have to. And I certainly don't want you guys to think that I was selling a false bill of goods. So there are the 3 Mandalorians still in the box. So I'm going to change the contest up a little bit. I would still love to get to 200 subscribers. But if by Friday I have not... Well, we're not even going to talk about 200 anymore. I hope you guys will subscribe if you haven't already. But on Friday, I am going to be giving one of these Black Series Mandalorians away to one person. All you got to do is go watch the Mandalorian video, which I will drop down in the description of this video. Watch the Mandalorian video, leave a comment, subscribe. The entries will come from the comments. So that's it. That's all you got to do. I will randomly pick one, and that person will win one of these Mandalorians. They will get to choose. They can choose, you know, the regular Black Series Mandalorian here, the first edition Black Series Mandalorian in the white box, or the carbonized Black Series Mandalorian with the chrome paint apps. So that's going to happen on Friday, and I will probably throw up a comparison of the Galaxy Adventure droids with the Black Series droids just to see how they scale. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.